So for the last 25 years, man, I was in a relationship, man, with a narcissist and a self-centered person. Now, she wasn't always this way, but I seen the writing on the wall from, I can't say the very beginning, because in the very beginning things wasn't the way they were, or the way they are now. She lost herself along the way, and I mean, I kind of seen the writing, bro. Everything was always my fault, man. Everything was always me, and no matter what I did, no matter what I tried to do, it was never enough. Yeah, I literally changed my life, man, to turn around, man, and to become a better person, to be able to accommodate her in that relationship. Now, I want y'all to understand something. In this journey with her, it was not in vain. And I'm going to tell you why. I learned a lot about myself during this whole time. And that's the reason why I'm not mad about it. And people think, man, that, I'm a little frustrated, a little pissy or whatever else. Yes, 25 years, bro, it's going to hurt. Because it's real. It might not have been real to her, but it was real to me. And to know that what I was doing wasn't reciprocated now, and I was only here for convenience and for one purpose, that really kind of hurts you. And it really it numbs you to things, man. Now, let me get back to what I was saying. I learned a lot during this whole process. I went through anger management 3 different times. I learned patience. I learned honesty. I learned about trust. I grew a lot during this process. And that part is where I want to thank her, because she made me look at me and get me together. Because every time something happened that she blamed me for, I would literally sit down and go through it, man, with a fine-tooth comb and try to fix it. If she said I was being too overbearing or explaining things too much, I would try to sit down and work that out and try to get her to understand the reason why I was doing that. And then we would get to a point, man, where we would be able to actually talk. Then something else would come up. Then something else would come up. Then something else would come up. It became to the point, man, to where I was just mainly dealing with me. Working out my problems by myself. The same way I was when I was in prison. Dealing with a narcissist, man, is not easy, man. It's tiring. You get anxiety. Your life just seems to constantly be in a turmoil, in constant strife and constant chaos. I'm not saying that the things that I've done, man, and I'm not saying that I was perfect in this relationship. By no means. But over the last 15 years, I think, man, that I think that I've done a lot, man, to not only help myself, but to help her, and to help her understand that, you know, she's not hard to love, man. She just refuses to be loved the way that she needs to be. And I can't stop her from, I never tried to stop her from being her own person. I never did. She thought I did. I just wanted to build something. When you're a couple, man, you build things together. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to rebuttal this whole thing, and I really don't care, man, because there's two sides to every story. I just believe, man, that what she did, man, was not something, man, that I really chose to be part of, man. And I really hate the fact that things have came to the end. I hate the way that things ended the way that they ended. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to end the way that it did. I really didn't. She just left. So now I'm sitting here picking up the pieces, literally. A lot of outlandish bills, you know, things that was only paid by bare minimums. This is what I trusted her with, bro. I mean, this is the things that I actually trusted her with. And in the end, things just didn't work out, man, the way that I wanted them to. I'm like this here, though. Like I said, I am a better person because of her. So I'm not giving up on anything, man. I'm not giving up on women. I'm not giving up on relationships. And you got a lot of guys out there who have, man. And, you know, it's because they done been in. I've been in a relationship 25 years, bro. And I really enjoy being in a relationship, period. That's the bottom line of that. But I'm not getting ready to just settle for any female anymore, man. I love building cars. I love working with my hands. I need to find a woman, man, who actually does these things, who actually wants to build a business with her man, and is willing to do whatever it takes to do this. These are the things that you have to understand. These are the reasons why men are giving up out there, is because, man, they are looking for the wrong things. Me personally, man, I have a type. My type is, my mom was a light-complected woman. My mom was very overbearing. My mom was a very strong woman. You would look at my mom, you would swear up and down that she was white. My wife was, my girl would, I would say my wife for 25 years, man, that's the way she's the same way. But my mom wasn't a narcissist. And I just didn't, these are the things that I looked past. And I just didn't, like I said, I seen everything, man, for what it was worth. But over this last year, because of my grandkids, man, I've actually seen exactly how self-centered she really is, and how self-centered she actually became. Because if it wasn't about her, she got mad about it. If it was, because the kids could be in here playing and she'd be mad. If they was too loud, she'd get mad. I wanted them to run around the house because it meant that they was going to get exhausted. I wanted them to go play. I wanted them to have things, man. But she wanted to keep them contained. She wanted to turn around and control everything about the whole narrative. If it wasn't about her, it just didn't make a damn bit of she threw a fit. And like I said, over this last year with my grandkids, man, this is what I seen. Having them here, man, really showed who she really was, man. And God literally, I don't understand why this has happened, but in the end, God touched. God has given me a peace that has literally has sustained me during this time. I literally was crying because of this and was asking God to just take this up off of me. Yeah, this is my testimony. And make a long story short, man, I fell to my knees and I felt a peace just fell upon me, and I just started crying uncontrollably. And then I heard I had to remove those clanging cymbals from your ears so you can hear what I had to say. I knew that was in the Bible. So I went to, and so I searched it. 1 Corinthians talks about false prophets and people who falsely seek God. And in the end, she started doing all this stuff called shadow work and started talking all this other stuff, man, because she wasn't getting the attention that she wanted from me. I mean, that she couldn't get the attention from me that she was normally getting. So she went other places and started seeking out other things. I'm a Christian, and I've always been a Christian. Might not do Christian things on a daily basis, but over this last year, I've been getting closer to God because of my grandchildren. Things have been coming back to me, man, that I normally was forgetting. Things that I haven't forgotten about. But during that time of me searching out God, the more things that I looked at, the more clear things became about her. Because I wanted to turn around and do things differently than what she did. I wanted to get this business up and running, man, which I've been trying to do since we moved here to this house. And that's the last 2 years. I've been on it due diligently. And you would think, man, that we would be a lot farther than what we are, but we're still in the starting phases. So now I have literally got to sell everything that I have in order to catch up on all these bills, which that's 2 cars, a project car that I've been working on, another project car that I have in the garage. Most of my tools are going to have to go. I had to call family members in order to turn around, man, to get the money up, man, in order to take care of a lot of this stuff. And then I'm still short. So it's hard right now for me to really try to push. It's really hard for me to turn around and do things that I need to do, man, and stay focused because I still have her lingering in my head, but I keep praying to God every day for strength, guidance, and wisdom and understanding. But this is what I'm saying. I just want you to understand this, man. If you are in a relationship like this, man, this is for you. I'm telling you right now, leave. Whether a year in, 10 years in, 25 years in, leave. Save your mental health. Save what little dignity you do have left. What little masculinity you do have left. Because right now you feel like an empty shell. You feel like nothing you're doing is ever going to make this situation any better. You feel like things aren't going to get any better here. Things aren't going to change. You're absolutely right. It's not. And I say this with a heavy heart. I say this with a stable mind now. It's quiet here. I'm at peace. Am I looking for a relationship? Not right now. But I will be. I got a hell of a support system. I got a hell of a support system. Friends that have been with me for decades. People that have constantly, every day since this has happened, checked up on me. Because they know I've tried to commit suicide behind this girl twice. I'm stronger now because of her. Mentally, emotionally. I'm stronger because of her. I'm a better person because of her. I'm a better man because of her. That's what I look at. These are the things that I look at. So, yeah. I want y'all to understand something, man. I am here for men's mental health because it is actually a thing. This is not the way that I wanted to come here, get into this. This is not the way that I wanted to come here. But everything has to happen for a reason. Man, if you need to talk to me, man, if you need to talk, man, if you need to do anything, man, understand, I'm here. I'm willing to share my experiences, my dreams, man, everything that goes on with me right now, man, is just it's up in the air, bro. I literally have to start over with everything that I'm doing. And I'm broke, dead broke. Trying to start over, single, by myself. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm trying to keep it together here. I really am, and I'm trying to scrape together as much as I can, because right now, it's hard. It's damn hard. Like I said, man, I'm here. I'm here to share my experiences. I'm here to do whatever, man, to to help men my age who want to turn around, man, and yeah, understand, bro. You're going to turn around and run into problems. Like I said, get out now. There's somebody out there who will appreciate you, bro. You know what you want. You know what you need. Find that person. That's who you need to find. Find that person. My name is Damian Box. This is my channel.